Well, good morning, folks. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 71 of our F1 22 My Team Career with Team Chaseliner with Jackie, Season 3 champion, and Guanyu Zhoi. And it's time for round number 1, the Bahrain Grand Prix. There's our car, by the way. How sexy does it look in that livery? It looks absolutely sexified. There you are. There's my word of the day, sexified. If you missed the last episode, the pre-season episode, you missed, well, not a lot. Not a lot, to be fair. Because, that sounded weird there. It sounded strange, but if you look there on the R&D, Ferrari took an absolute hammering. Team Chaseliner still stayed P2. Alpine, the big movers, Red Bull underneath Alpine, so it'll be interesting to see how they go going into this race. Kept the sponsors happy, and the only driver change we really got was Pierre Gasly. We'll show you here. Liam Lawson went to AlphaTauri to take up a seat at the junior team for the Red Bull family, and Pierre Gasly left the Red Bull family to go and join Mercedes for the retiring Lewis Hamilton. Something we didn't expect to see around marketing. What the hell do you want this early in the season there, lads? Recent seasons have witnessed some of the closest rivals the sport has ever seen. Which driver do you enjoy the most enjoyment to finish ahead of? We'll go with Carlos Sainz for this one. Because that, I think with the Ferrari in the mud, I think that could be an easy few R&D points. So there's all that stuff. Get the durability upgrade and the chassis upgrade. We've got a chassis department event. Let's have a look here. We've been making significant strides in development, but there's a widespread feeling throughout the department that are currently bottlenecked by time and manpower, but solely by financial constraints. With greater investment, we think we could be delivering a lot more. Would you consider making more funds available? So, for 100k, we can get a 50% reduction on a chassis development. And if we decline, nothing happens. So it's a no-brainer. We're taking that 50% reduction. 100 grand in the kitty. What's 100 grand? We get about 2-4 grand in a race. Look at all of those upgrades that just came in. That is mega. And it is time for the Bahrain Grand Prix. So look at that. Level 3 on everything. Are you happy now, RJ? Level 3 on everything. Even the marketing department. Love you really, mate. Love you really. Right, we're going to take this gearbox upgrade because, you know, we've got to. Because we need to really work on durability. Just remember, without the durability, a car failure can happen at any time, and it would be locked. So if it happens in the race, it's sort of scripted in, so to speak. Unfortunately, though, we can't get anything else, which is sad. But what we can do, look at this upgrade we got for the hydraulic line for the brakes. We'll definitely take that. And you know what? I fancy, we'll take our time with it. We'll get it for Australia. See if that helps out in any way. Can we get another upgrade going? We can do. We can take this suspension geometry and get that. If we rush that in, well, we know we're going to get it in for China. We're not going to take any risks with it. And can we get an aero upgrade? We can do for 1400 resource points. We can get, we can rush it in for thingy. No, we'll go normal. Excuse me. We'll go absolutely normal there. And then we've got 595 left. So, all in all, come Saudi Arabia, we could have the potential for a couple of upgrades coming in. But by Australia, we should be up there towards the top instead of in this midfield fight with Red Bull where we are. So that being said, we'll go get practiced and qualified, folks, and we will see you on the start line for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Let's see where Jackie finishes.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Guanyu Zhoi, and Gasly, Sainz, Stroll, Ocon, and Fernando Alonso, Yuri Vips, Leclerc, the governess, and Tictum, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda, Schwartzman, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
One thing's for sure, we got a nasty surprise during qualifying. P13! Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Not gonna lie, that does hurt, P13. Let's take some fuel out of the car, try and make it a little lighter than we could have done. But yeah, Guanyu doing good things up at the front, so hopefully he'll be able to have a good race. But yeah, well, the only way is forward, as they say. So we can't go backwards. Let's just concentrate on going forward, shall we?
That gets underway
this is something new we're going to do this season. We're going to bring not the full formation lap, but the formation lap as in the broadcast mode. So it gets you into the race just a little bit quickly.
Almost ready to take the start.
And then you can see how other teams have put tyres on. You can also see the predicted pit stop strategy as well. See how that... I find it weird that the softs come in... Oh yeah, of course, the mediums come in a lap before. That will see many medium takers here. It does also mean that it takes away the ability to stop in the right position, but let's do good things with it, guys. P13 and P5, I think it was. So let's do some very good things with it as we head to the 5 red lights here. We are getting cracking straight away, and that's what we like to see, because it is lights out for season 4, and away we go. And it's a drag race straight down to the first corner. Where's Guanyu? I see Guanyu somewhere hiding in there. I see Jackie flying up the inside into turn 1. Ooh, a little bounce to the curb. That's, 3 wide in front of us. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, she had to take avoided action. Bye-bye. She had to take some avoided action there. And that Mercedes is coming off to block. How about we just dive? Oh my god, she mounted the curb big time there. I thought, how about we dive it in there, 3 wide. She's 3 wide. Is that Yuri? That is Yuri. She was tussling around the outside. I must say, under the lights, that livery looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, a little deep into 10. That's going to give Yuri a look down into turn 11. She's going to... if I was her, I'd stay right there and absolutely fling it into turn 11. Yeah, see, just... oh, well. A bit like that. That's what I would do. Barge Yuri out the way. Yeah, get yeeted. Get yeeted there, son. We'll be seeing you. We'll be absolutely seeing you. But let's have a look at some action as we go on to lap number 2. We're looking at the Alpines of Stroll and Ocon. They were trying to tackle Fernando Alonso, but I think the Alpines are about to have civil war. And that's what we love to see, as we've got one of the Haas cars getting involved as well. Civil war between the Alpines. That reminds me of F1 Manager. Except it's not Ocon and Stroll. It's Gasly and Russell. That's going to be for P10, the final points paying position. Who will walk away with it? Who knows? Will we care? Probably not, because they're all further back down the order. What else we got going on through the field? We got the Alfa Romeos here fighting with one of the Alfa Tauris. I think that was Liam Lawson making his debut today. As we go to lap number 3, we got Robert Schwartzman, the Russian Ferrari development driver. He's tackling Alexander Albon down into turn 1. Good move there. Oh, is that Albon? Yeah, that's Latifi, sorry. So I get the Williams. They should come up with a way of distinguishing. Well, they do. It's called car numbers. Sorry about that. But this is only for P18 on the grid. Oh, that Aston! I tell you what, the more I look at that Aston, it looks gorgeous under the lights. It really does look fantastic under the lights here in Sakhir. But the other Al Williams is fighting up here. That's Alex Albon with now that is definitely Liam Lawson, isn't it? See if we can get a look at the car number. Yeah, that's definitely Liam Lawson. The Kiwi making his debut. Oh, he's just made a brilliant pass there on Albon, and that's for I would think that's about P14, something in that area. Speaking of in that area, it looks like, so look at Gasly, see how Gasly's doing in his new digs. Oh, that's gonna be a Ferrari front wing. And that's a Mercedes retirement for Gasly. How'd that work out there for you, son? Don't think it worked out very well, did it? As we've got... oh, that's Alonso. That's Alonso going very deep into 10. He's had Ocon past him. Will for P8, will Stroll... I think Stroll's under attack here from that Haas. Oh, I can't tell who that Haas is. I really couldn't tell who that Haas is. I think it was Oscar Piastri, because it was Oscar, because Leclerc's just flung it up the inside of the final corner. We'll be seeing you there. Brilliant move. And there goes Alonso for his new front wing, thanks to Agent Gasly. Agent Gasly does bits. That's why AlphaTauri sent him to Mercedes to help out in the constructors' fight with Red Bull. Everyone knows the truth there, don't they? As Piastri is back past Leclerc, and Leclerc is looking to get past Piastri. Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda looking very interested behind them. Keep an eye on them two AlphaTauris. I think they might spring a few surprises this season. Just a few, not a lot. Ooh, a little squirlish there for Piastri as he came out of turn 7. But in. Time for a set of medium boots. Time for a set of medium tyres. Gotta love the medium tyres, haven't we? So into a garage. Oh! Hey! What's this? New front wing? I didn't see any front wing damage. What's that all about? You pillocks. Now you've cost her a place to stroll. Brilliant. What was that all about? I didn't see any front wing damage. I did see front brake damage there as she tried to lock up. That's going to put her in a fight with the Alpines here. That's annoying. That is very annoying. That's very annoying. That's a great shot from the light there as he disappears off. Who's that? That's Leclerc. I think he just came out in front of. Guanyu's been in the pits because there's his team. So where's this Alpine come out in front? There goes Ock. I think there goes Zhoi. Oh, he's come out in a way. Whoa. Hello, George. George is chilling there, folks. I think that's going to bring out a safety car because he's parked in a very that has brought out a safety car. Let's see what happened here with George. Looks like Russell. Whoops. We'll be seeing you there, George. We'll be seeing you. Things you definitely and absolutely love to see. That right there. Anyway, who's that going to benefit the most, do you think, folks? Everyone say it with me. Everyone loves a cheat code. It feels good having that 33 on your car, doesn't it? Not telling everyone you're the champion of the world. Oh, he's gone soft. Oh. Did he go medium soft? You jammy Dutch. Oh, I want to swear at you so badly right now. You have got to be the jammiest git going. Absolutely jammy. That's what we say to you. You absolute jam merchant. Anyway, Jackie down in P10. Verstappen should win this race from here. Should. Because he's got the faster tyres on. Got Perez P2, Norris P3, Zhoi P4. So Guanyu showing the potential of this Chaseliner already. Look at Liam Lawson, folks, in P9. Liam Lawson doing absolute bits in that AlphaTauri. I told you that watch them AlphaTauris, and the other one's P11. Jackie's in the middle of an AlphaTauri sandwich. Not where you need to be. Let's have a look. There she goes. She's flinging it up the inside. Oh, she's got past Ocon. Stuff you love to see that right there. Oh, she might get a run on Lance Stroll here up to turn, what's it called? Turn 4. Go on, girl. Right up his inside. That is what you call beautiful. And Lawson up to P8. Liam Lawson in his debut, folks. Can we get some respect put on his name already? What a debut for AlphaTauri this would be for Liam Lawson. That would be absolute mega thing. We got Piastri and Leclerc fighting. Is that Piastri? No, it's Piastri and Schwartzman, I should say. Speaking of people in a sandwich, it looks like Piastri, sorry, is the meat in an AlphaTauri sandwich as we head up to turn 11 on this restart. It looks all. Oh, we got Kevin Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi fighting each other. There are fights all over the place on this restart lap. It's what we love to see. It's what we like seeing as well. I hope these regulations have shook it all up for the better. We got George Russell and his misdemeanor back there. Still, these two knuckleheads are fighting each other. They're invited in Mick Schumacher and George Russell. Definitely we'll be seeing them. How's it all working? We got Lance Stroll's in the pit lane, so I think Stroll picked up some damage from his misdemeanor with Carlos Sainz. As we go 3 wide into the first corner, George Russell. Hello. That's one way to lip disc it down on the table there, isn't it? George Russell, Kingslane's #1 driver, an ultimate ladies man. And speaking of ultimate ladies man, that's him trying to put a move on Alex Albon for P16. Tried to. I think Albon locked it up. Is going to compromise him down into turn 4. As George is going to go outside of turn 4. That's a brave man to do outside of turn 4. Very, very brave man, but that Mercedes will make it work. And he's up into P16 for the moment. Meanwhile, Sainz has been struggling. Guanyu's been doing an absolute bit here as we head down to the first corner. Jackie's going to go for it. Oh, she's going outside. She's going inside. Which way you going, girl? Oh, how about round the outside of Carlos Sainz? That is what you call getting your pants absolutely pulled down and absolutely yeeted. That is P5 on the final lap. We're going to finish P4 and P5 because, oh, here we are. Okay. Who wins the first race of the season, folks? Cheat Codes Anonymous wins the first race of the season. The jammy Dutch moron that he is, but tell you what, from P13 we'll definitely take a P5. P4, P5 in our first race of the season. Yes, please. Yes, boy. Yes, girl. That's a jinker. Wow, I tell you what, I'd give Liam Lawson driver of the day too. What a drive for the rookie in his first race.
That's it then for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here. Now, let's take a look at the drivers' standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Liam Lawson gets my vote today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Oh yeah, I should remember. We've lost Crofty this season. We've got a new commentator. I forget his name. Is Jacques someone, I think. Someone Jacques, I think his name is. But Max Verstappen wins the Bahrain Grand Prix from Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Guanyu and Jackie P4 and P5. Great work. Carlos Sainz P6. Liam Lawson from P17. Definitely deserves driver of the day with Ocon, Vipson, Tsunoda, your top 10. And all the way down to 1 DNF, Pierre Gasly. How's that Mercedes move work out for you there, Pierre? See, you should have gone to Alpine and then moved Ocon onto, or Stroll onto Mercedes. I guarantee Mercedes to be really in the mud then. But I think, do you know what? I think we're going to end the race footage here by praising Liam Lawson in his first race. That was a cracking drive. I think that was a pretty good fight back there, if you don't mind me saying so. Didn't finish on the podium, but definitely 100% she did some work out there today. Guanyu did a shift as well. Loving seeing what Guanyu did out there. It's a chore to get to this level 25 to get this additional sponsor acclaim, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't achieve a podium. We've still got 1.16 million in the bank. I'd take that. And we only lost 10k in damages, so yeah, all in all, I say 6.48 million in the bank. We can't buy anything just yet, but definitely we'll be looking for a future investment. But P4, P5, we take that result and we take it running straight to the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsorship renewal. I don't know, I might leave that to the next Grand Prix. See what we can do. We can't really do much. What can we do here? Get some. I think we'll take the one-day stuff. That will help out Guanyu a little bit. Facility looking all well and good. Not bad at all. R&D looking good. Hopefully all that upgrades that should come in and we'll be fighting our way to the front of the field there. That's something we love to see. Can we buy a chassis upgrade? No, we cannot, because we're already locked into the chassis. We can't buy any durability upgrades until we get that gearbox long on. And in fact, we have got all of the upgrades that were off the car ready to go back on the car, which is awesome. So there's the standings after one race. The human cheat code, Max Verstappen wins the and takes fastest lap. I think this year, if we win, we need to push for the constructors. That's going to be it. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Back tomorrow with F1 Manager 22, and then back on Thursday with F1 22. So stay safe, be kind to each other, and as usual, we'll see you all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.